Good morning, y'all. Have you heard the latest from he who shall not be named? Well, he said he believes that President Joe Biden, former President Joe Biden, he was never president because from 2020 to 2024, it was a clone or clones. He's saying Joe Biden died back in 2020, and it was a clone or clones running the country. Why the fixation on Joe Biden? One, he's no longer president. Two, this hypothesis is crazy. And three, is this maybe a cry for help? Are you yourself, Mr. He who shall not be named? Are you a clone being run by Project 2025? I mean, what the hell? What's going on with that? Now, let's talk about them nicknames. The Brits came out with a good one. Taco. Trump always chickens out. That's a good one. And let's not forget a good old Harvard graduate, Lawrence O'Donnell, 1976 Harvard graduate. It's funny how he can come up with some great nicknames, but it seems like he who shall not be named, he don't ever come after Lawrence O'Donnell. I wonder what's up with that. But anyway, two of Lawrence O'Donnell's nicknames, which I love, Donnie Two Dolls, but one even better than that, the stupidest president in U.S. history. That's right. He called he who shall not be named the stupidest president in U.S. history. But of those three nicknames, the one that's really getting his goat is being called Taco. Trump always chickens out. Sources close to him say that's challenging his manhood. I think that's funny because, he lost that lawsuit to Stormy Daniels, and then she say the manhood down there, well, it was lacking, wasn't much there. So why does it matter? Now let's talk about that big, beautiful bill. Because what those rascally Republicans snuck in there, and some of them didn't even know it was in there, and they admitted that in some recent town halls. But anyway, there's a provision in there that says federal government employees, well, if there's a court order or court judgment and they don't abide by it, can't put any sanctions or any kind of contempt of court on them. Now, it says federal government employees, plural, but it's only going to apply to one federal government employee. I'll let you guess who that is. Strange, don't you think so? Well, not really, because Katie Couric had a TikTok out a couple days ago. She said since Trump has been in office the second time, he's lost 170 lawsuits. That's about 34 lawsuits a month if you say he's been in office 5 months. Hasn't quite been 5 months yet. In this provision, if the big, beautiful bill is passed, those 170 lawsuits, well, they don't mean anything. All those lawsuits don't mean anything. Because he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants to. Because there's no contempt of court, no sanctions, no nothing to stop him. Yeah, take a deep breath. Have a great day, y'all.